I think it's time to admit that the only reason I've got Duel here is because he has the only map to dry land.
How about my knife? Dual, hold still.
Huh?
But it's upside down.
I can fix that.
I don't get it.
Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode in Iron Curtain Grades Our Shit. Today we are responding to a special request for an at-sea base. Somebody wanted to find out if bases built way the hell out in the water still function in Alpha 19. So what we've done is construct this tower platform here right on the edge of the radiation zone. It's actually not that much further out. You'll actually start getting the radiation effect. But to take you down below, you can see the full extent of just how much is going on here. This was by no means cheap, easy, or quick. This took quite a while to put together. The idea
Cheap,
being...
easy, and quick. Well, are you talking about me?
Yes, exactly. No, your mom. Huh!
Oh.
The idea being that if they do come out here, and honestly I think it's a 50-50 shot of them tracking out this far. I really think there's a really good chance that we're going to stand here for the Horde Night and not see anything. But if they do manage to trundle their happy asses from shore, they're going to come out here, they're going to hit this lip, they're going to squirrel their way up the ladder like we've seen in some of the other builds, and instantly just get obliterated by a row of turrets. Since these turrets can do and will set off demolition guys, the philosophy here is overwhelming force. We've got a lot of turrets set up there, we've got a couple of blade traps, we've got some electrical traps. We're all going to be standing up there actively shooting, and we've all got junk turrets, because I think this is one of the few instances we've tested so far for Season 2 where the junk turrets are actually going to be viable. The idea being that any demos that come up these ladders need to die immediately. Demolitions be damned. For supplies needed, D-. This was fucking nightmarish.
You're being a little generous to yourself. I went down there and looked at that.
I mean, I don't know what a fail looks like for supplies needed. I don't think this is
I don't know,
it,
but
you're
looking close.
Awful goddamn lot of concrete here.
I jumped off the back end, and it looked like I had entered the sound stage for the Abyss. So
yeah, pretty much. And then
Call
there's
this an F on concrete. Yeah.
a lot of steel up here. You know what? I'm fair. That's an F on supplies needed. This is monstrous. A lot of steel up here, and then every one of these turrets is fully loaded to bear. This is not cheap. It kind of is what it is. You know, it has to be this tall because you got to come up from the depths in order to not drown. But god damn, was that a pain in the ass to build. For build difficulty, that's a D. This took forever. It wasn't a hard concept to flush out. I did try initially playing around some with the idea of having powered hatches with cameras attached that would open up when they saw anything, protect the turrets a little bit. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something with 19 stable is a little janky. The turrets themselves work fine, but we hit some issues with the powered hatches being hooked up to motion sensors and opening correctly. Even with zeds, and more than one of them, right in the view of the sensor with no questions about that, they weren't opening reliably. It's very strange. I'm going to have to investigate that a little further. But for now, I would generally advise kind of staying away from that hatch camera concept. It doesn't seem to work as reliably as it has in the past. So we have some steel arrow slits to protect the turrets, and anything that comes up here is just instantly fucked. We're going to get all the ammo up. We're going to have to break out the junk turret ammo, which is a first for Season 2. And hopefully, I think we're going to see a very boring Horde Night. I think what we're going to find out here is that Zeds don't track out this far. And we'll see if that, wait for it, holds water.
did you hear about the pirate with the ship's wheel in his pants?
Oh, God.
Arr, it's driving me nuts.
So he's allowed to do that, but I'm told to get out? Is that what's happening here?
We expect that from him. We expect better from you.
It's like a rave out here.
Right?
Right.
Anything that comes up there is going to get fucked up.
This is either going to be boring as all hell or a slaughterfest.
If we don't get any traffic out here for the Horde Night, I'm going to spawn a bunch of them anyways just to watch this fucking light them up.
Yeah.
There we go.
all these laser pointers just go zoop.
And now we wait.
Do you want dead Zeds? Because that's how you get dead Zeds. This is a Davian's prolapsed whole level of entertainment, though, I gotta tell you.
Right. Anyone for checkers?
Maybe we should introduce a fun grade, because we've had some shitty ones lately on the fun.
At least I had a fire pit and a dead duel.
Did what now?
It's still early.
Yeah, he could always drown.
We can get room on the back patio. I could set up a fire pit if you want.
I was planning on doing that too.
Set up a fire pit or drowning?
Yes.
Out of curiosity, I'm gonna go take a peek.
What's up?
I'm gonna float to shore here.
See if you run into him.
See if I don't see anybody underwater for the duration yet. And there's no one out at the shoreline. Oh, no, we got
Interesting.
some coming in the shoreline here. So,
Sorry.
oh, there's a bird. There's a handful of them out here. I don't know now that I've come out here if they're going to track to the actual pillar here. And even if they do, it's going to take them a damn hot minute to do so.
Why do I get to see this being just stand the line at like 3 a.m. when they all finally get out here?
Right. That's one way of limiting the spawn count.
Right.
The
Yeah.
birds won't even come out this far so far.
By the way, you forgot to kill a spam comment on Fat Camp.
Did I? I might have. Oh, you know what? I reported one and then it removes it from me,
Ow.
but leaves the spam comment. I can't see it anymore. I can probably get to it, but it's a pain in the ass. I'm not, you know. Oh,
Surprised
wait,
that
no,
account's
Casey
still up.
Farner, the Asian chick with her tits out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's toast.
I mean, you can leave that, I guess.
Sure.
I'm okay with it.
All this dedicated talk of Asian robots with their tits out, and we still don't have any Zeds.
She might be a real person. You don't know.
No.
I've been talking to her all week. What are you telling
Who
me?
puts their tits out on their YouTube profile?
Duel.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
That's my OnlyFans page.
You've got the only OnlyFans in the world where people pay you to put shit on. There is... Yeah, there's nothing down here still.
Must be my brains.
I want to take another trip to shore. Yeah, so there's a couple of them in the water, like 3 feet from the shoreline.
Why is you just kind of...
They're enjoying a nice summer evening at the beach.
Is there like 50 of them just standing there at the shoreline?
No.
Even Zeds like to go OBX.
Yeah, there's like
Where the
10 of them here on the like knee deep in water, and that's it.
where the fuck are they?
I think we're too far away. Like, they won't track from this distance. They don't spawn in water, is my understanding. So I think we're just very clearly seeing that we're just too far away, and that this. If you want to build a base where you never have to fuck with a horde knight, here it is. Because I don't think they're gonna get here. What if you threw a party and nobody came?
Well, usually I make sure that everything's in the fridge. It's not gonna go bad. I start putting everything away.
Dill has an SOP for nobody coming to his party. Alright, let's come back up top. It's midnight and nothing is coming, so I think we can call the at-sea base a safe idea, but I still want to see this
Oh,
bitch
I have a
lights up.
pile of them.
Where?
They're way off at sea, like they're at the shoreline, but there's like 20 of them.
Oh yeah,
They're
that's the pack that I've been
here.
talking about. They just won't come out to meet us.
I wonder if I can drag them.
I tried to and they didn't come.
Not
Not the
You
first
don't
time. Story of my life. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Dink.
Son of a bitch.
Spawn 25. Bikers, Arlene's. Hi guys. Let's get them good and pissed off. Hi everybody.
We'll get up here.
Alright, everybody on the platform.
Hey.
Hey, here we go.
Get him, Blundy Jr. Are our junk turrets even shooting him?
Mine are.
Mine are.
they also are dying very fast. The junk turrets are more auxiliary than anything. The SMG turrets are doing the heavy lifting here.
Yeah, I found it interesting that underwater I could pull the pin on my grenade but not throw it.
That's a bad combination.
Yes, it is.
So I think what we're seeing here is, and the testing I did earlier when I was building it was, spawning huge piles down at the bottom of the ladder. But they won't track out here, and even when you spawn them manually, or, if somebody magically did manage to make it out this far, it's then so high up that it's still not a real positive lock for them. If they get a certain way up the ladder, they will kind of trigger and finish the job, but otherwise, you're just too far away in general for them to really give a shit.
It would be a very effective base just offshore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's, we've established that they don't
Square
come
footage?
out here. They don't come out here. They won't track. Hi,
Are you
guys.
doing what I think you're doing?
Yep.
How many?
25.
Let them go nuts.
Clearly, though, if you build this far out, the Zeds don't give much of a shit about what you're up to. So this is a safe way to avoid Horde Night if you have an aversion to XP. Oh lord, here we go. Goodbye, Blade Trap. Let's see what happens when we pop all the demos. Fall off, you hot chick.
There goes the ladders.
Yep.
Depth charge.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Yeah, this is gonna fuck shit
Blundy
up.
1 and Blundy 2.
Yeah, the shotgun's still not great.
Nope.
Oh damn, they took a chunk out of the wall down
I
here.
mean,
from
yeah, we
depth
just set
charging.
off 24 boomers. I would hope so. Yeah, this was a boring-ass Horde Night for sure. We're just about at the buzzer. Definitively have shown that Zeds don't give a shit if you're this far out. We still got the random straggler boomer from the 24 I spawned at the bottom just to see. It takes them a hot minute both to get up here and to get out here, and they really don't get out here. Would be interesting to test this idea closer to land. I know we have a pending request for a zero guns base, and I think you're seeing the footprint here. If you want to build a base where you don't have to shoot it all, an assload of turrets and a couple of junk turrets is the route you're going to want to take.
Or just a long pole in the middle of the ocean.
That too. If you just want to dodge the Horde Knight.
Yep.
They don't care. So I think this is one where we can kind of abbreviate the grading here. Durability, control, danger, resources, passing marks, and everything. None of it matters. Durability, the only damage it took is when I spawned 24 demos at the bottom of it, so that's not saying a whole lot. Ammo it would be nothing, because nothing native got out here. There were no actual Horde Knight Zeds that made their way out here, so hard A on ammo. Cheese, I don't think this concept is inherently cheesy. You're just swimming out a long ways and building. Maybe it's not the exact spirit of the game, but if they didn't want people to do it, they wouldn't have oceans.
Velveeta.
Think so?
Well, it's not exactly cheese, but it's also, not really kosher.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
mean, it's the main goal in most zombie movies. Get out in the middle of the ocean.
That's a valid point.
Yeah. Find a boat.
That's, and we can't make boats, so this is the next best thing. I think
Fun
that's
Pimps,
fair.
give us a boat.
We're not, it's not cheese when it's literally the objective and half the Zed flicks out there. Yeah, I think I'm with him. I think baked potato.
Yeah.
Chance to patch? None.
They could make zombies spawn in the ocean, and that would be
Yeah, that'd be the only way, and kind of weird, but yeah, I don't think they're going to get rid of the oceans on their maps anytime soon.
No. They either have to make zombies spawn in the ocean or make them track longer distances to you.
Yeah, and I don't see that happening anytime for Alpha 19, so I think you can say
No.
that this is low to none for chance to patch.
Yep.
Final grade. It's a little lame. I don't think I would build or use this myself because it's kind of defeats the purpose of playing the game. Like the whole idea is the 7-day horde, and you're just skipping it entirely. It's a little.
I've got a good final grade.
Yeah, that's a snore. I mean, there was even less to do here than there was with some of the other AFK. This is probably the first 100% AFK we've tested for Season 2.
Yep.
I'd say this about the base. If you wanted a base where you're building up your resources and you don't have enough, you don't have enough ammo or brass or whatever, and you just need to go through a horde night without shooting anything.
This will do it, yeah, as long as you have an assload of concrete or really, hell, it doesn't even have to be. You could do this out of wood.
Yeah.
You could build one block high tower from the bottom of the ocean up and just stand there all night from wood. It's not going to matter because nothing's going to track out here. So final grade, I think, is AFK. So that wraps up this episode. We've got a couple more in the hopper. Nev's Lighthouses build is coming up, and a couple of other Your Ship builds. At least one of which, I super don't want to run. There's a couple of them I don't want to run, but one in particular
Most of them we don't want to run.
Is built right outside our front door, and every time I see it, I just kind of have to stop and shake my head because it makes me sad in pants. So thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you stopping by, and we will catch you next time.